Everyday chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Hello, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
All good. Isn't Salah supposed to be with us or no?
I don't actually know. Haven't seen the. Let me check. Is it 24th? Yep, Salah is supposed to be here with us.
Maybe he's not joining for some reason.
I
Anyway,
don't know. All right.
if he's going to join, he'll join. Let's get to it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to New York session, live trading session. Do you have any open trades, Rosa? I have one.
No, I don't have any. What do you
I
have?
have. Let me show you. I have gold. 1 second. I have a long on gold that I might be adding to this position in a bit. Okay, so I have this trade right now. No, not like this. One second. Okay, so let me go to 4 hours. Samuel, if you're hearing us, can you switch? Can you make the shared screen bigger?
I see your screen bigger.
Yeah?
Yes.
Maybe, yeah, maybe
I
it's, I don't know. Anyway, so my trade was as follows. We had this engulfing candle here on the 4 hours. So on the 61.8% retracement, I had my buy limit. So it got triggered at 63. My stops are below the engulfing candle, and I'm targeting a new all-time high at 3,799. Why not 800? Because it's a round number and it's a psychological barrier where most people place their stop losses or sell orders. So it might not even get there. So that's why I chose 799 instead of 800. And I think I'm going to add to this position. Since this candle closed like this, we have another engulfing candle on the 1 hour. So my new trade would look something like this. So around 65, 1 second, 65.50 with stops below here and same take profit. But the difference is now this is a lower probability trade, but it will give me 1 to almost 1 to 5. And once it breaks this level, which is the swing level, I'm going to move both stop losses to break even. All right. So actually, no, this one I will not move the stop loss because it will be the correct stop loss. But this one, the big one, the one I took on the 4 hours, I'm going to move the stop loss to under this 1 hour engulfing candle. That's it.
Yeah, it's been an amazing trade. I had my levels at 3761.
3761. Okay.
61 just to go long, but I
It got
missed
there,
it.
no? Ah, you
Yeah,
missed
but
it.
I wasn't in the computer right at the moment, and when
Oh,
I
okay.
came back, it was already 30 or 40 points
Oh, okay.
gone.
Okay,
So
okay.
no time for me to enter the
No
trade.
regrets.
But
I think we're going to get a good impulsive move now, so I think you should be like paying attention because I think it's going to happen now or very soon.
yeah, let's see if I can
Yeah.
catch
Do
something
you
here.
want to share your screen so that like we can see the lower time frames because that's the time frame I trade
Yeah,
usually on. Yeah.
yeah.
Let me stop sharing 1 second.
All right. Let me share that.
Good afternoon to you too, Zayed. Okay.
Okay, can you see my screen now? Nope, not
Not yet.
All right. Okay, let's try again.
Let me place the order at 65.5 for now.
Now, 60. What level did you just set?
65.5. That's the 50% retracement of the engulfing candle on 1 hour. So where's the stop loss? I can say 58.6. Okay.
I'm going to do something while I'm sharing my screen. Just bear with me a second, because
Take your time.
I think it's legal in FundingPips what I'm about to do, but which is adding an expert advisor, but it's not a robot, so it doesn't take trades. It
It just
manages
helps
my
you with
trades.
helps you with trade management.
Yeah. So
Kavya is asking, hi Saif, is simple moving averages really useful in trading? Yes, definitely.
yes, of course.
They're basically trend lines that are like smoothing out the noise. And the markets are all about trends, so yeah, it's a trend line. It's a variation of trend lines, basically. So what do you think of the level I told you about, 65.5? Would it be like a tempting level to enter?
65.5. Yeah, it's a very attractive level. So if it hits the level around here, I'll
You'll wait
start
for a
looking
setup.
for buying. Yeah, then I'll
Okay.
try to find my setup and then jump in the
Yeah,
trade with
I
you.
already placed it. But again, guys, I'm not trading. It's just like very small risk, like 0.5%. I'm not risking a lot.
Yeah, it's
It's just for the fun of it.
Hi, Celestine. How are you? Okay, so I did take very amazing entries yesterday, and I'm hoping to get the same here during the live stream. So let's see if it works.
How about you share some of those setups that you got yesterday?
Yep.
Until we get the prices we want.
Yeah, no problem. But I need to show
Do you
you my
remember
other
them?
screen. Yeah, perfectly. But I have to show this was on my personal account, so I'm just gonna switch accounts.
Okay.
The one you are seeing, you are about to see now. Where is it? Okay, Vantage. Okay, so there you have it. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to start. This is 24th. Okay, here. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, but it's small. 1 second. Let me just text someone.
Let's move it to the center so everyone can see it.
Yeah. Screens.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it's good. No, but they removed us.
And again, very small. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Great.
That's great.
So I think you can see my screen now. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
So these are two trades from yesterday. This is 24th. No, this is from this morning. So
Okay.
that was a loss. This is a break even, and then I took this one just to make up for the losses. But I'd like to show yesterday's setups were very amazing. I don't want to miss out any trades there. here.
Yeah.
So these were around 9 p.m. Spanish time, so very late at night, but I was working and I couldn't just let them go. And it was a pity this second trade closed on break even, because this is the movement I was expecting.
Okay.
But anyway, so these two were pretty good on a discounted price, as I always look for. And then I have battle, because that's war. Can you see here?
Okay. Yeah.
Let me, so everyone can see. So I've got some cells here, profitable, break even hit. You can see many arrows on the screen, but for every trade, it's 6 entries.
What's
So
that
I
time
have,
frame?
this is M1. It's only
Yeah.
M1.
1 minute. Okay.
Yeah, 1 minute. So for instance, here you see like 2 trades, but it's 1 trade and then I took a partial, I moved to break even, and then it got hit to break even. So same here. I took a partial and then that was a very quick movement. But it's only 1 trade, and then I take up to 6 partials in the meantime, during the trade. That's why
That's a
you
big
see,
trade. 6 partials.
yeah,
Yeah, it accepts the division on 6. That's a big trade.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
This was around, showed it. I can't show it now because I have some stuff running.
But I'm wondering, where was your stop loss on this one, on this battlefield?
There.
Oh wow.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's actually good. So it's basically 1-to-1, right?
Yeah,
Or
kind
1 to
of.
2.
Sometimes it's 1 to 2. An average is 1 to 2. Sometimes it's
Okay.
1 to 4 because I let it run and
Yeah.
the trade is like it is. But usually, yeah, when I get to a certain number of points, I closed out everything. And when you see that, that's why I can't trade the way I trade my personal account on prop firms, because FundingPips or any other prop firm would say I'm doing dollar cost average here, and no,
Okay.
it's not dollar cost average. It's, let's say you
That's
have
up
1%.
down.
Yeah, I divide this 1% into 3 trades, and within every trade, I take up to 6 partials.
All right.
So my risk is extremely like drilled down. So I always close something. But these 3 entries
That's
here,
actually
this
a
one,
smart
and
way of
this,
doing things. Yeah.
it's a way I
You're
tested it
preserving
for.
you're preserving your money. You're preserving capital. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, that's smart.
that's the point. So, but I can't do like this movement here. So yesterday, I think I was up. It's recorded on the live stream because I showed it. 7 or 6, I don't know, around 6% up on my personal account.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not because I risk a lot. So this is not dollar cost average, like saying it's 1%, I risk 1% here, 1% here, and 1% here. Not at all. It's 1% or 1.5 divided by 3, and then each trade I take partials. So my mind is always in preserving my capital. So small gains, very small gain, a lot of small gains. So that's why you can see things like that one, and this other one in here with 4 partials. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 partials, 1 trade idea. So when it seems I take
You know
many
what you
time.
remind me of? You
Sorry,
know
second.
you know what you reminded me of? You know that quote that says, rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number
Yeah,
2, never forget rule number 1.
yeah, that's it.
So yeah.
This is how I trade my personal account. I'm not sure the 22nd I trade it. Yep, you see, same here. It's not 3 like 3 separate trades. It's just
The
one
order
idea
got filled, by
divided
the way.
into
Yeah?
3. Huh?
The order got filled at
Oh,
65.5.
okay. Let me check the other account. It's okay. Yeah, I see. No setup for now.
Okay,
It's a pity though. I can't trade like that on FundingPips because it's the way I express my maximum potential, and everyone could see how do I trade. But anyway, I can do it on my personal account, so it's fine.
we have a very interesting comment in the chat. Someone is saying, Redwing is saying, no, it looks like forming head and shoulders pattern in 15 minutes time frame. Looks like we will go down. Now, not that it will not go down. It might go down, yes. But let me tell you something. The head and shoulders pattern is a technical pattern. And let me tell you something about head and shoulders. There is something in technical analysis called the time factor. So you cannot say there is a head and shoulders on the 15-minute time frame because the formation of a head and shoulders takes from 3 weeks to 3 months. Okay, so that's a reversal pattern. That's a major reversal pattern. It takes from 3 weeks to 3 months to form. So you cannot be looking at 15 minutes and saying that's a head and shoulders. That's something called, it might look like a head and shoulders, but in reality, in technical terms, it is not a head and shoulders. It might be a failure swing, it might be something else, but it's not a head and shoulders. So you cannot rely on long-term patterns on short time frames. So that's just to answer Redwing. All right. Pearson Hardman. Hello, sir. How are you? Yeah, so yeah, we answered that. So
Yeah,
any
never
setups,
forget
Rosa?
number. Sorry?
I was asking, did you find anything?
No, not yet. No setup. If I find the setup, let me just switch screen. So oh, why can't see it? Okay. I hope I'm not violating any rule. I don't think so, because what I did on FundingPips is I will just take one entry, but then I'll take partials. So I have to click the buy or sell button myself when I see it's convenient. But then the partials are managed by the expert advisor, because on gold it's very quick. So sometimes I don't have time to do it manually. And it's the same EA that I use on my personal account. So let's see how it goes. The moment I see
I think it's happening. Someone is asking, at what age did I start trading? Professionally, doesn't mean that professionally it doesn't mean that I was profitable, but professionally I started trading at the age of 22. But I wasn't profitable, of course. It took me around 3 years and something to start becoming profitable. Bitcoin is looking good too. Please check that. Okay. Pearson Hardman, yes, I believe it's going to a new all-time high. I think it's easy to assume that because we're in a very impulsive move right now on gold. I think that's the safest bet ever. There's nothing more bullish than the gold.
Yeah.
Where's Bitcoin?
Bitcoin? No idea. I've
Yeah,
never
here it is.
watched a chart.
Yeah, Bitcoin is reversing up. But let me check higher time frames because that's where it really matters. Yeah, Bitcoin, if it closes like this today or somewhere above 113,500, I believe we're going to start seeing a rally to the upside because it's forming an engulfing candle, a bullish engulfing candle on the 126-day moving average, which is my favorite moving average. I said it many times in in previous live streams, but I came up with this moving average, like the 126, because it's like half of the trading days in a year. So I discovered that it works really, really well. So that's the simple moving average. Yeah. What else do you
This is
need,
gold.
guys?
Someone was asking if this is gold. Yes, this is what you're seeing here is gold.
Yep.
And they were asking for a top-down analysis, but I'm afraid I can't do that because I only pay attention to the 1 minute time frame. So
I can do that, but let's see
yes,
what happened, because I want to cut my risk in half once, like, or cut the position in half once I get one to one. 1 second.
right, 60
You know
points
what?
already.
Yeah, but I needed to go. How many? Okay, so
Aja is asking, if
65.
not a trader, what profession would you take up? If I'll answer that one. And
Yeah,
I don't know. I already had a profession and a very successful one, and I really liked it. And I still enjoy when some companies call me just to go there and do some mentorships. Um, so I would go back to what I've been doing for many years before being a trader, which is leading teams um, and managing projects worldwide. So
nothing to do with factories.
nothing to do with factories, actually. It has to do with people.
Yeah.
I used to manage many people, but from all over the world at the same time on the very same project, 300 people, and it was amazing because I would learn a lot from people, cultures, and things to take into consideration when you are deploying a project worldwide, and you have to be careful with cultures, religions, way of thinking, different thinkings, all that. So I would go back to management role.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'd be a chef.
Wow, that's
Yeah, I like cooking. I really enjoy cooking. Like, that's my therapy. On
wow.
weekends, especially on Saturdays, I enjoy cooking.
I actually hate it.
Weird, huh?
I'm trying to find a cook just to do it for me because and for the kids, so they are well fed. Because I don't really like it. I'm pretty bad at it.
Oh, okay. But that's weird, yeah, from my side.
Yeah,
That I like
it
to cook.
is. Yeah.
Okay, so gold possible target. Please answer. All right. I see it going, like, as a first target. It's going to 79. Then we're going to 85, which was like the last resistance. But I'm leaving my trades running. I'm going to leave them running till 799, which is 799. It didn't give me one to one. I wanted to like close half and then re-enter again at break even at the same point, but it didn't give me that chance because this way it would have become risk free, but it didn't give me that, unfortunately. So I'm still in the same trade. We're back at break even. I'm still up in the first one, the one that I took on the 4 hours.
So you
What
have
other
to,
questions do we
right?
have? Yeah, I have two now. Yeah.
Mm.
What others? Total risk is 0.75%.
Mm.
So it's not even like two trades, but I'm not even reaching the 1%. Um, Priest Hardman is learning to cook too. Food is at the top level of dopamine. Yeah. I think Rosa found something. No?
I'm trying to, yeah, but the setup's not there, and if there's no setup, I'm not going in.
Yeah.
I just put this level here. Oh, already. Okay, that one.
Faiz is
And
asking me. Yeah, sorry.
no,
Go
no,
ahead.
no. I was pretty sure from this level here it would go down, but because it's so bullish, I
Yeah.
didn't want to go short on that one.
Yeah, I understand that. Who was asking me something? Someone was asking me something. Say on Rosa, what time frame you use for entries? Depends. Like if I'm day trading, I'd use like the 5 minutes, 15 minutes. If I'm scalping, I'd use the 1 minute. If I'm swing trading, I'd use the 4 hours daily. If I'm position trading, I might be using the weekly as well. So that depends. What time frames? We answered that. According to you, gold will go to all-time high from here, or it will come down $20, $30 first. Pearson Hartman, it actually already did. It went down from 790 to 750, so that's a $40 correction in a very impulsive wave. So I think that's pretty much it. But everything could happen. Yeah, if we break below 51, which is today's low, I think we will easily move to 700. Okay, how much percent would you advise someone to risk during their challenge phase? Okay, so like I think Rosa can answer this question better than me because she's more involved with challenges
Hmm.
and prop accounts. So Rosa, would you like to
Yeah.
take over?
Well, as always, anything you decide, I mean, you can decide to go with 0.25% or go all in on during the challenges, and everything will work. It depends on how much money do you have um, to buy
To try
challenges,
again.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to try again. So that's the first thing. So the way I do it is I go all in because they are challenges, and speed is my main motivation with funded accounts. So if my daily drawdown is 4%, I will go with 3.5% risk on every trade. So that means in 2.5 days, 3 days, I can blow up an account, a challenge, or I can pass the phase. But that's my approach. So I don't mind buying more accounts. It depends on how much money do you have saved in order to build this business around the prop firms, and also what's your strategy. So do you enter the market randomly, like most of people do, with a proven strategy, or with a strategy that you have tested like 30 times? Depending on the answer, I would say just lower down your risk because you are not sure your strategy is profitable on the long term. So I go all in, max drawdown allowed, and I use it with NASDAQ or gold with the strategies I use on my personal account. So it's the same trade that I take on my personal account. So, but that's me. I mean, um, there's people that fear risk and people who like risk. I really like it, being very, very aggressive in the beginning, and then I slow down a lot. When I am funded, I only risk 1.5% on every trade. On every trade idea, in my case, one trade idea is many trades, but in one trade idea is 1%. So I should be a pretty bad trader just to blow an account when I'm funded. It happens, of course, it happens, and very often, but I get many withdrawals first. So This is my approach on funded accounts.
That's actually
So,
smart. You're saving time to get funded faster. If that's what
yeah.
I understood. Faiz is asking, did you get any scalping? I believe you mean swing scalping entry with Khalid. It's been a while since I traded with Khalid, but we back in the day, yeah, we made tons of those. I saw a nice question.
There's someone says forex graph saying I have funded account and I lost my 3%, but I still trade amount 1% per day. I take 2 trading days. Any advice for me? The thing is your strategy consistent? Because if it's consistent, you will blow up accounts because there's drawdowns in every single strategy, all of the strategies. Just buy another account and keep going, keep doing the same thing over and over. So you've seen me taking trades here, and if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see me there just taking trades, and it's the same pattern over and over and over. It's the only thing that saves you from losing money. Doing the same over and over is what football players, tennis, they all do the same over and over the same. They don't invent anything. And it's what, after a certain time, you master what you are seeing. That's why I don't take any trade if I don't see my setup. Why? Because it's very high probability that it's a winning. But I can sit still for 2 hours and do nothing over 2 hours, just waiting for the signal. There's a movie for
Sometimes days.
yeah. Well, in your case, it's days. It's even
Sometimes
worse.
days. Yeah, imagine going home after a long day. So, what did you do today? Nothing. I waited.
Nothing. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but I believe that's what we're getting paid for, to wait, not to like
Oh,
put that
I'm
sell or
most of the
buy.
time I wait. It's the
Yeah.
answer. So, and I spent many months when I was while I was learning how to trade. When family member, my partner, asked me, "What have you done today?" and say, "Oh, I had a very interesting day," and I hadn't. It was very boring, just waiting and waiting and waiting and eating. So I put some loss, some weight on because just wait. Now it's different, but back in the day it was very hard. Wait and wait and wait, and then you realize when you do the same thing over and over, you master this specific thing. I know nothing about M5 or when Saif's talking or doing an analysis. I know nothing about it actually, and then that's true. I know nothing. I don't know how to match the different time frames, the different symbols. I don't know anything about it. I only know gold and NASDAQ and the DAX in a very specific thing, and that's it. But it's all you need just to be profitable.
Yeah, you learned what you needed to make money, and that's it.
Yeah, but it's the same in a company. You don't do any single job in a company, right? So you do yours, and it's a
Yeah,
very
you don't need
specific.
to know everything
Yeah.
unless you're like in a managerial position. You will need to
Mm.
do or to know how everything is done,
Yeah.
at least to discuss with your employees. But yeah, overall, I believe that's a very smart thing to do. Actually, Rosa, I was discussing you with a friend the other day, how brilliant you are in like knowing exactly what to do in one specific thing. So that's very
Mm.
impressive to me. Like you manage to make money without knowing everything that there is to know.
Without, yeah.
No,
Knowing
that's really
nothing at all.
impressive.
No, no, it's
That's
and
really
it's true.
impressive.
It honestly, and in a serious conversation, it took me a while to realize I'm not very smart. I'm resourceful.
Come on.
I'm
No.
intelligent.
I disagree.
No, but I mean, there's a lot of subjects, topics I can't talk about, and I have to say I don't know about it, and I never mind to accept I don't know anything or something. And it took me a while saying, okay, trading is so difficult, and there's the best in the world are watching the same charts that I'm seeing. So how am I? Um, uh, how am I going to be able to beat them or to take some part? Not to beat them because it's another league, but like being part of the game and say, okay, I cannot be good at everything, but I can be good at one thing. I don't know, running for 3 seconds.
That's the brilliance of it. You
Uh,
understanding that you're competing in a zero-sum game with some of the most brilliant minds in the world. You're
yeah,
not trying to beat them. No, I'm like
no,
focusing on my thing, and I'm going to make money using my thing, and that's it. That's the brilliance of it. That's what I was discussing with a friend about you.
yeah, I didn't make money for a while, so it's like, for instance, I'm impressed when some of you analyze top down and then you see the fair value gap or whatever, it doesn't matter the name, but it's a fair value gap, or the block, and then after a while I thought everyone's watching an H4 4 hours time frame fair value gap because it's pretty clear, so it's something very quick. So if I can watch it and I'm not very smart, what about extremely intelligent people? They have to see it again as well as I'm seeing it. So why people don't, like 30 million people don't buy or sell at the same points? Why price keeps going up and down with what it seems not structured at all, things like that. So that's why I had to come up with levels, these levels I have here. By the way, price is going to hit them all before the 2 hours. So I had to come up with these levels, very high probability levels that not everyone sees, and they are very, very small levels. So they are like behind the bushes, but the price reacts every single time, and that's what I do. So I just pay attention to this very small thing, very specific things, just a few things, not many. And I don't, by the way, I didn't see if there's any news because I don't pay attention to news. So things like that. So I've tried to simplify what I can control. And the only thing I can control in trading is my money. So it's how it works. Okay, second level hit. The first one was here. Second, reaction to the T. This is what I know. Did you see? I mean, it's like hit the level and there's always a
Got
reaction.
rejected. Yeah.
Yeah, the reaction of back tested it's around. It's not always the same, but at least between 7 and 10 points. So that's quick money. 7 10 point reaction as an average on every single level I mark as an average. And when I operate, when I'm on my own, I do trade these ones. For instance, I put the limit here on the level, stop loss like 5 points below, and then I close the trade 5 6 7 points profit. I'm not expecting a super move. That's
That's
not
a robot.
the, yeah,
You
that's
work
a,
like
that's
robot.
I work like a robot. That's why I have these things here. It helped me to be very quick and precise. So you see, the reaction is always like, and on any single level, or it falls. For instance, if now it has to, oh sorry, to go down, maybe it falls, and that's it. but usually gives you the opportunity to grab 10 points very quickly with no effort at all. The effort is to mark the level, the right level. And the right level is that one. But it took me ages because I used to mark that one, or so it took me ages to understand
which one really matters.
Yeah. And just focusing on where did the price reacted. So why it came up to here and then it reacted 30 points. Came up to here and then it reacted 30 points. And what about that one? Why? What's there? Is this a random number? A random level? And it is not. It's
Correct.
so it is no. There's a why, and I not always am I right, but yeah, it's a high probability my levels work. So yeah,
By the
very
way,
simple.
do you guys know how support and resistance are created in the first place? That's like a fun concept. Support and resistance are not random. They are the result of human emotion and human reactions. So even with algorithms, people who manage those algorithms are humans. People who build those algorithms are humans. So they still have that human touch. So let me tell you how they're created in the first place. First of all, imagine there are 3 traders in the world at a certain price level. Like, let's say, for example, gold at 3,765. That's the only price we have, and we have 3 types of traders. We have a person going long at 65, and a person going short, and a person doing nothing, observing. So we don't have any other options, right? So the buyer, once he buys at 65, or she buys at 65, and it goes up like 100 pips, he or she, like, they're happy, right? The buyer is happy because they made money, but they regret not buying more. All right? So keep that thought. Then we have the seller. The seller who sold at 65 is terrified because it moved against him 100 points or 100 pips. So his thought process would be, once it gets back to my break even, I want to close my sell position, which is also a buy, right? And then we have the observer that was observing the person who went long and said, I wish I entered at that same price. So once it gets back to 65 again, the buyer wants to buy more, so he buys. The seller wants to close his sell, so he buys again. So to close a sell, you need to buy. That's how it works in the background. And the observer also buys. So see how much buying pressure was generated from only having 3 traders? That's how support is created psychologically. Yeah. Please tell any of you, yes, algorithms are humans. No, they're not humans, but they get affected by humans. Wow, you are a scalper, Rosa. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, but I don't take many trades in a day. So it's just 4 or 5 trades, sometimes 1, if it pans out properly. So I'm not like 8 hours in front of the computer. I just, I'm like 2 hours in the morning and maybe an hour, 2 hours in the afternoon tops. The rest of the time is just writing the journal and analyzing the mistakes.
Do you have any advice for consistency, Rosa?
I've said the same thing over and over. Just do the same over and over. Same thing every day. It's like a factory.
That's
why
why
do you?
that's why I asked you that question.
Yeah,
I know.
and that's why I'm the factory girl. It's like, why did you learn? How did you learn to walk? Just walking. and falling and keep walking. You never said, okay, I'll stop working. I'm not very good at walking.
Yeah,
I won't
imagine
work.
people not walking because they gave up when they were
Yeah.
babies. Yeah,
And
doesn't make
same
sense.
for talking or reading or learning how to ride a bike or a car. You've done, how many days have you gone to learn how to drive a car? Maybe 15, 20, 60, I don't know, that doesn't matter. But you have done the same over and over. Brushing your teeth. I bet now everyone can brush their teeth, and in the meantime, they're thinking about something else. But how many times when you were little, and they would tell you it's up and down again, and with a song and being by your side. So you've done the same thing like 40 years in a row.
Correct. Correct.
Now you can think about something else while you are brushing your teeth, or even you can cook, or I don't know, things you can do. It doesn't matter. But now you can do that when you were
I
learning.
wouldn't. I wouldn't cook while
No,
I'm
no.
brushing my teeth. No, that's disgusting.
Me, yeah, me neither. That was a pretty bad example. But I mean, whatever you like. But it's doing the same over and over. When you have done something like 1,000 times, and you analyze, like every 15 times, you analyze how you're doing. You see small errors, or space for improvement. More than errors, there's space for improvements. I didn't come up with the levels or anything, everything I do 3 months into trading, because I didn't know. But the moment you master something, just one thing, you're an expert at that thing. I don't know, at brushing your teeth. You are a super expert. Um,
Great
so
analogies as always.
yeah,
So,
no,
by the way, I just remembered why I explained why support and or how support and resistance are created. Just to add to what you said, that exactly those numbers aren't random. Those are psychology. That's why it works every single time. That's why it
yeah,
gets rejected from this. Yeah, that's how I thought
it's
to
how it
explain.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, but I did come up with these levels in yellow, uh, doing what I'm doing right now, just watching the price with no distraction, no movies, no reading, no talking to anyone, just being here, actively here for 2 hours, and seeing and watching the price moving up and down, and see what happened now. There's no news. Sometimes there's no news, and the price reacts like 70 pips or points. How come? Why? How often does it happen? So I'm always asking myself questions, and then um, after watching the same at the same time. So I always work from 7:30 to 9:30 the DAX. If it's 9:31, I won't trade DAX. Why? Because I'm not an expert at 9:31. I know what DAX can do at this period of time. Same with NASDAQ. When the US open, it's only the first 2 hours when I know NASDAQ. If you trade NASDAQ, I don't know, 3 hours before US closing, I don't know how it behaves at that moment when people are closing trades, things like that. So I won't take any trade because I don't know what's the expected reaction for NASDAQ. Bear in mind, being working in 1 minute, you have to be extremely precise. There's no room for error. I can't have a stop loss 100 points below my entry, because I'm just targeting 20, 30. So again, consistency is consistency. Being consistent and doing something is just doing over and over the same thing. At least is what worked for me.
Yeah, it finally started moving.
Yep.
Like
I'm
whenever
still waiting.
I'm not on a live stream, like liquidity is great. Once we start talking, I think we're like something is wrong with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stop the markets. Come on, like $3. Like it's been like stuck there for I don't know how long have we been.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an hour now. Come on. We curse the markets when we go live. Yeah, we have a great question. Adapt Mind is asking, is there any stage in your trading life where you have the fear of execution? Definitely, yes. What about you, Rosa?
The fear of execution.
Yeah,
What does it
at the
mean?
beginning, like in the beginning,
Oh,
when you were like scared to like at the
oh,
very beginning, you're
yeah,
not scared to execute. You want to execute. Like you're chasing that dopamine hit.
yeah,
But once you lose like for a long period of time, you
mm,
start being scared of executing a trade. So yeah,
mm,
definitely that happened to me. But like I can't
yeah,
say it happened at the very beginning, but in my early trading years, yeah.
yeah. Same with me. I was a very good analyst and a pretty lame trader because I got paralyzed. So
Yeah.
I was like thinking, hit the button, that's a buy, that's a buy, hit the button, and the price took off without me so many times.
Mhm.
Yeah, fear of losing money.
You know something? There's a theory called the prospect theory. In that theory, it suggests that losing money hurts twice as much as making money feels good.
Yeah.
So if you lose $100, that hurts more than like winning $200 feels good.
Mm.
So that's why we have a cognitive bias called the loss aversion. People are scared to lose.
Yeah,
Like the idea is unbearable to them. So
yeah,
yeah,
that's totally agree with you. Our brain is not set
that's
for
not me. That's
losing.
that. Those are psychologists, not me.
Oh no, no, but it's true.
Yeah.
Yesterday I had an amazing day, a fantastic day, trading day. Like, wow, that's a few monthly salaries for many people here in Europe.
Hmm.
And my partner asked, "How did it go?" And said, "I made a few mistakes." That was my
A normal
answer.
day in the factory. Yeah, yeah.
No,
Right.
but I made a few mistakes, and I was pissed off because not because I lost two trades, because I did these mistakes,
It could have been better than this.
and because I don't have to make these kind of mistakes already, and I keep doing them. So, and it was an amazing day, and yeah,
You journaled
so
your trades, right?
every
Did
single
you
one.
journal? Yeah, you journaled them. So I think by time it'll go away by itself. So no need to beat yourself up for it. Yeah,
I,
just enjoy your profits. Come on.
I keep doing it. I keep trying to analyze all my trades. Well, I do it every day, and I have a journal, like 7 years journal, and I've
Wow,
improved a
that's a
lot.
long journal
Yeah, but it
and a
gives me
consistent one. Yeah.
clarity. Yeah, yeah,
Wow. Yeah,
yeah.
it's
It
like
gives me
your
clarity.
personal coach. Coach. Like if imagine like a football team without a coach, that
Yeah,
wouldn't work. Your trading journal is basically your coach. It tells you what you did wrong, and it gives you patterns of repeated mistakes or good things that you did. It tells you when to trade, when not to trade. Like it's a great tool. It's one of the most underrated tools in trading.
I think it's
Uh,
the right tool to have. Yeah,
yeah, that's a current situation. For like a month now, I see my setup play out and have only been able to execute like 15%, which was successful. Okay, the same person that asked about the fear of execution is saying that's their current situation, and for like a month, they see a setup play out and have only been able to execute like 15% of them, which were successful. That's great. But like my suggestion would be just like execute everything you see
yeah.
if the setup is there, because that's the only way to discover if your setup actually works or not. Once you build confidence in your setup, you wouldn't have the fear to execute or the fear of missing out or exiting too early. All those psychological problems would just disappear. So just like my suggestion would, even if you don't have the money to like trade live, just go and try it on a prop account or a demo account even. So you need to execute every single one of them to actually test your strategy. What's happening with you is that you don't trust yourself or your strategy well enough. That's what's happening.
Agreed.
Someone asked our opinion about the Ballon d'Or winner. Who won the Ballon d'Or? I didn't know. It's who? Wallah, Osman Dembele won the Ballon d'Or. How come?
Oh.
Why not Lamine Yamal? Why not Messi?
I don't know.
I thought only Messi wins the Ballon d'Or. Didn't know it was allowed for other people to win.
I know nothing about football. Gold's not giving me any opportunity, so I keep waiting.
It's ranging.
It is.
But I believe like the next, like after 5 minutes, once the next hour opens, I think we're going to start to see some momentum, because like this pause is nothing but a like liquidity charging, as I like to call it.
Yeah, I think so as well. Tom is saying, after 2 or 3 losses, how would you feel like for continuing losses? 2 or 3, I face 8.
What was the question
10.
again? I didn't understand.
So how do you manage when you lose 2 or 3 times in a row? And my answer is, it's very common that I lose 8 times in a row, and
no big
I
deal.
manage it fine because I don't risk it. So I have my risk under control. So when I have a losing streak like 8 times in a row, I stop trading, not in a day, like in different days, but I stop trading and I ask myself, is it me? It's me? It's the market? And I am within the backtested strategies. If when I backtested the strategy, the average is 1 to 3 losses in a row, then having 8 or 10, it's out of the scope. But if it happens like twice, 3 times in a year, I'm in scope, so I keep trading normally. Then I ask, it's me or it's the market? Because sometimes, even if you are an amazing trader, the market is just crazy, and you don't dance the same song with the market. You are not in sync with the market. Then I stop trading, or what I always do is I lower my risk. I usually don't stop trading, but I lower my risk just to make sure it's not me, that I've gone out of control mentally. And then if in a few weeks I'm in sync again with the market, I'll start ramping up again. I don't mind trading with 0.01 and having winners for $3, and then start ramping up again up until 1,000 per trade. It doesn't mind, but I have to make sure it's not my mind. So it's just the market. So I manage many trades in a row, failing, so losing trades.
Yeah, that's not a big problem once you know what you're doing. Even if you lose like 8, 10 times in a row, if you already know your strategy, and if you already know how what's your win rate and what's your risk reward ratio, and that you end up making money at the end of the year or the end of the month, so that doesn't really make any difference. We have another question, Rosa. What's your weirdest trading superstition?
I don't have any.
Neither do I.
Don't have no any. The only thing is I have to have an extremely clean desk, but it's because I'm organized in general, not only in trading. So
Yeah,
and I can't trade when everything's like there's papers and my mobile and I don't know
same,
coffee mats. But it's
yeah.
because I'm organized, so I need everything clear in my life. But it's not like uh, trading. I don't have any.
Same here. I got 6 losses in a row, then I recovered them in a week and a half.
Yeah.
And I know that because it's the only way I can change anything. I can't change anything but continue trading with the plan. Exactly. You need to keep like following your plan. That's the secret. No trade is better than lose. Yeah, of course. No position is also a position. You don't need to be
Yes.
in the market all the time to be trading or to be making money. We
Mm.
were just saying, like, we wait 4 days sometimes without doing anything. How was your day? I waited. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
But you can see here now. Yeah, I'm just waiting, and I'm a
Yeah.
scalper. So wait.
Yes, yes. Actually, you know what? After like I'm in the trade, um, I don't wait anymore. I mean that like once I'm inside the trade, I have my stop loss and my take profit.
Oh.
I only need to like the wait is not so boring as
Mm.
if as when you're waiting for something, you're waiting for a setup. So
Yeah.
like waiting for days for one setup is very different than waiting for a TP. I really don't care. It's getting there one day. Do you get me? So
Yeah.
it also differs from like what are you exactly waiting for? If you're waiting for a setup, that could be boring. Yeah,
Yeah. Boring, and sometimes it creates anxiety
yeah. So that's why
because
you need to do something else. Just like leave the screen and go like I don't know, cook something, brush your teeth, whatever.
I usually have I don't
Thank
know
you, Rosa. Now they're
thread.
connected. Brushing teeth and cooking are now connected in my brain. Thank you very much.
I have a treadmill. You call it these machines you walk in. You walk
Yeah,
on top
the
like
treadmill. Yeah,
yeah, a treadmill. So I have one. So I spend my time just having a walk in front of the computer. But I don't usually watch a movie or check my phone. I usually just wait.
like
Uh,
physical activity is much better than like anything else. Yeah,
mm.
come on, move already. Not
All
for me,
right.
seriously. I just want like people to have fun because every time we're on live stream, it does not move.
Yeah, it's.
Uh,
I feel bad sometimes because it's the moment I could show people and not
exactly.
teaching, but just showing how I do it, and it's like, oh my god, 2 hours waiting, and no one can see a real trade. Anyway, it's what it is.
Yeah,
Yes, Destiny.
tough
I'm
times.
trying to buy. I'm trying to buy, but for me to buy, gold has to drop. There's no other option. So that's why I'm waiting.
What's the level you're waiting for?
It depends from this level here, from this
Yeah.
area. Let me mark it. From here to here. It could happen. So I have to wait. I'm still
It's
keen
going to happen most
on
likely, yeah.
this level. This level should be hit, actually. So I'm waiting for the level to be hit. But if it happens here, I might take the trade. Depends.
So 64 again.
Yeah, kind of.
Breaking 72 is important, and what the most important is breaking 79. Once those are
Mm,
broken, I believe like it's just a matter of time until we see a new all-time high.
mm.
It's just not moving.
It's just crazy. All time high. This week, last week, it's been crazy
Yeah,
gold.
every day, every single day.
Yes. So bearish. Someone said gold's bearish. Okay.
Who's saying that? Let's
I
block
don't
them.
know.
I'm just kidding.
Well, you might see like a downtrend in 1 minute, but that doesn't mean it's bearish. Gold is not going down. That I don't know.
No one can be sure.
I have no idea.
People on the chat are just like wild. It's going down. No, it's going up. How do you know? Tell us. I'm not that sure. I'm not as sure as you are, guys.
I don't actually know.
Nobody knows. It's not humanly possible to know for a fact that it's going up or down. That's why we have stop loss.
Yeah.
What do I see on NASDAQ? Destiny is asking me, what do I see on NASDAQ? I think
You
it's
want to
still
share
going
your
up.
screen?
Okay,
If
I don't
you.
mind. I'm not going to explain anything, no.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. And your chart looks better than mine, anyway. So, yeah, okay. I'll share my screen just to talk about NASDAQ briefly, and then we'll go back to your chart.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. So here's NASDAQ. Yeah, we're still outside the band. We closed yesterday inside, but that doesn't mean that it's going down. But if it does go down, it might be going to 24,380, but that's not enough analysis or information. So let's check. It's still very bullish on weekly. It's near the all-time highs. The daily, it's not very bearish, but this candle is a sign of weakness, but I wouldn't look at it as a sign of weakness because the overall trend or the major trend is very bullish. Okay, so we have this. We're still above all major moving averages, so I have no reason to start thinking bearish. Yeah, still very bullish. Let me check 4 hours. 4 hours is still very bullish. We might go like drop for like 200 points and then continue going up. That's the 50-day moving average on the 4-hour time frame, which is very important. Not as important as the weekly moving averages, of course, but like it's important enough to make a difference. And yeah, I think we might be dropping 200 points from here because on the hourly time frame, this same level coincides with the 200-day moving average hourly. So we have 50-day moving average on 4 hours and a 200-day moving average on 1 hour. So if it decides to go down, I think we can safely target 24,450, 440, like 200 pips from here or 200 points from here. I think gold started moving. Let's take a look.
Yes.
So you know what? Because like it didn't give me one-to-one at the beginning of the trade, so it's less likely to go back to my entry after it breaks 72. So I'm not going to close partials. I'm not going to like close half of it. I'm just going to leave it running till there. Anyway, I'm not risking a lot. I'm just like 0.75%. Yep, that's it.
Your
So
trade's
which
going
time frame?
fantastic.
What is it? Sorry.
Your trades are going fantastically, so very well, and it's amazing.
Thank you. Let's see 5 minutes. Yeah, so here it's
when I see the moving averages all tangled up, it's wow.
It's not a pleasant view, but I got used to it.
Oh yeah. I work with moving averages as well. It's what you see on my charts.
Yeah. But most people on the live streams always like complain about my moving averages. But I'm sorry, I'm not gonna remove them. They make me money. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop sharing your screen, or your chart is nicer than mine.
Okay, I'll share mine. Let's see if I can. Okay, make gold dropping, please, guys. Just call someone. There was a trade here, like a trade setup. Okay, I'm just waiting for my screen to show up. It's
The DXY is flying, huh?
never see it. I mean, I don't check it. Can you see my screen? Oh no, actually,
Yeah,
okay, now.
yeah.
So there was a setup in here. Just let me draw the area. There. It was
Yeah.
a setup, but I wasn't sure it would work out, and it worked. 40 points straight, and now it's going up. But it was a very risky setup. It's one of the setups I usually take when I'm up on a few trades, and then I take some more risk. But as the first setup of the day, I wouldn't risk it. That's why I didn't take it, but it was a clear setup on that one.
I can't see the setup. I can't see like what you saw, but like, bravo.
So keep waiting. I'd like to see gold just dropping a little bit so I can jump in. But for now, everything's like too quiet. And there's news at 4. I think let me check again.
At 4:30 in 20 minutes, 90
4:30.
minutes.
Oh,
We have what is it? Oh, actually, no, not at 4:30. At 5. Yeah,
in
at
45.
6. At 6.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm in Jordan, and my calendar is on
that's crazy.
Dubai's time, and yeah, I'm sorry.
It's in, yeah,
So
47
it's in
minutes.
47 minutes exactly. Yeah, so
Yeah,
47 minutes from now, like you add that to whatever time you have.
yeah. It'll be 4 o'clock for me.
It'll be 5 o'clock for me
5 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock in Dubai,
in Dubai.
and
Yeah,
so on and so forth. So it's like crazy.
it's 6 o'clock somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
Whatever number
So,
you say, it's somewhere in the world. You
yeah.
can never be wrong with this.
There's a movie, an American movie, and it's two cops, two policemen, and they talking to each other, and one said, "Do you fancy a beer?" And say, "No, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning," and say, "But it's 12 o'clock somewhere else," and then
Yeah,
they have
yeah,
a drink.
yeah,
So like,
yeah.
but it's beer time somewhere else, yeah, in the world, yeah,
Yeah,
that's for sure.
exactly. That's actually a better way of thinking about it. Yeah, it's beer time
Yeah.
somewhere else in the world. Um, let's see. Pearson Hardman says he has to go, so bye, Safe and Rosa. Take care.
Bye bye.
How about your USD JPY swing? Let me check. Still around break even, man. It's not moving, as I mentioned in my last live stream on Monday. I'm not feeling very good about it, but it's still valid. It didn't get invalidated, so I cannot just close it. I have to stay in the trade, either stop loss or take profit. What else do we have? Where am I from? From Jordan.
Algeria, India. It's amazing how the world's changed with internet. We
Yeah,
can now be connected, and we are thousands of kilometers away or miles away.
Yeah, fascinating. Yeah.
Mm.
Am I still in the trade? Yes, I'm still in my 2 trades, not only one.
Mm. 2 trades.
Yeah, what else do we have? Boredom is a sign of discipline, and in trading, discipline usually equals profits. Correct.
Yes.
Gold is not going down. I agree.
It'll go down.
Who's saying? Or you're
I'm
saying?
saying, yeah, I'm saying it
Okay.
has to go down to my level.
That's
But
dangerous.
but
If you said
that's
it,
important news.
there's a big chance it will happen. No, I wanted to
No,
break
no, but
72. Just wait for a second. Let it break 72. Let me just move my stop losses.
great. 72, oh, great. It's just so are you going to break even now?
Not really. After
No.
it breaks 72, like it'll give me more confirmation that it's going to 79. That's where I'm going to move my stop losses to break even and wait for the 799. After it breaks 72, it can go back wherever you want. Just look, it went back down.
Hmm.
Gold is ranging in the same area because there is no high
I'm gonna
impact
try
news.
something.
Could be.
I just took a trade on a buy. It's a buy, what I did take now. But just because I was testing the EA works on FundingPips, because I have it tested on my personal account, but I didn't test it here. So I just took a buy just to see if I'm right on the trade, if it takes partials. If I'm wrong, then I'll close it with a very small loss, and that's it. But I didn't test it.
Hmm. Um, like, give us some questions, guys.
Okay, so
7:30 in Bangladesh. Hello, Bangladesh.
7:30. Wow.
How 7:30? Like, it should be like 7:17, right? Or something. It's 6:43 currently in India. Yeah, it makes sense because like it's like there are some time zones that are like plus 3.5 or 4.5, so it makes sense. What pair are you currently on, Rosa? Gold.
Cold. Oh.
Someone is saying I never used partial, only break even, full TP or nothing. As long as it works for you, yeah, why not?
If it works, it's fantastic. I do the same with the NASDAQ strategy, but not with the gold strategy. There. Okay, all set up. Okay, I'll do that. It's not working now. Something happened. Okay. It should go back up in a candle or two, unless it's hitting somewhere around here. But I can't see any anchoring point. No.
Which trading style makes you more money? For me, it's swing trading. But that's different for each person. Someone is saying, I love how you said as long as it works for you, because I'm trading using EMA and my friend is trading SMC. He always laughs at me saying you use indicator. So what? No, you shouldn't let anyone laugh at you. If he's using SMC, laugh at him and tell him you use SMC. Simple as that.
Yeah, that's it. I've been using moving averages for ages.
Or as I like to do it, open account history and let's see who should be laughing at the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a little bit hardcore. Depends on how strong your friendship is.
Yeah. And if you want to keep it.
Yeah, exactly. There's still nothing. Just like
no,
moving
it should
back and forth
spike
in the
upwards. It should spike like now. Here, this point.
I agree. It should already. Yalla, it's $0.50. We can do it.
7. So anchorings now. Okay, can you see first partial out? Partials out and break even set. So risk free.
That was done automatically?
Yes.
Cool.
I don't know if that's, I understand it's allowed because this, okay, on my screen, you can see 2 expert advisors that manage my risk, not my trades. So I have to place the trade manually. So one is this one and one is that one. That one, I use it for, so I hit the button, then take the trade. And from that moment, every 10 points, it closes a partial. So, and it sets break even.
So it's like a trailing stop, but not really. Like
no, it's not a trade. So it's counting points like 1, 2, 3. It gets to 10,
and it closes a partial automatically.
It takes one partial and then sets break even. And now if it gets to 20, it'll take out. And now you can see. I mean, these are my trades. Yeah, you can see them clearly.
Yeah.
So I'm not just hiding anything.
How many trades?
Here I have set up 4. So it's one trade. It's only one trade, but then it takes partials from that trade.
So it shows as multiple trades, but it's really one trade.
It showed at just one trade.
Even after you take partials?
Yeah. MetaTrader 5 adds up all the deal because it's deals. It's called deals. So it's like the trade is just one. So, but you've been closing partials, but the trade is just one. So it shows like one trade. That's why you see many arrows. Well, now it's about to hit the break even, and then you see now you're about to see another arrow at the break even level in a minute. Now, you see it?
Yeah.
Now I'm out of the trade. That's it. It's done.
Yeah, but I think it's going to give you a better entry now.
That was a test because I wanted to try out the expert advisor. I've coded myself, so I wasn't sure.
How?
Because I'm a coder by profession, but I was pretty lame, so I had to change jobs. And then I moved on to management.
So what language did you code this on?
I'm super old, so there's a language like in the Troya era called C++. I started with that one.
By the way, I'm also old, so let's keep it between us. Don't say that in front of people.
No. Probably I could be your mom. So This is with MQL5, which is the MetaTrader 5 language.
Yeah, the MetaCode's language, yeah.
MetaCode, yeah. It's a very simple expert advisor, and I kind of do things like that just to make sure my trading it's very, very fast. Because sometimes I don't have time to close the trade manually, so that's why I do that.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for a retracement, and then I'll go buy on this
For some
area if
reason,
I have the
yeah, for
chance.
some reason, there like the people are discussing exponential moving averages, which
I love them.
EMA are good for direction, or they are just your full trading strategy. Yeah, why? What started that discussion?
Saying that you using and we both are using moving averages. I use
Oh,
them to get out of the trade. I don't use them
they have multiple
take the
uses. You
trade.
can use them
Uh,
in all different ways.
It depends on how you use it.
Depends on your strategy, yeah.
Cat FX is asking if expert advisor is allowed at FundingPips. Robots, I mean,
I'm
expert
not sure.
advisors that take the trades for you, so you code when the expert advisors have to take a trade, they are not allowed. But it's allowed when it's a risk management tool and I'm using it. So I hit the button. I mean, it's recorded. You can see my mouse moving here and say, and click the buy button. If you use them as a risk management tool, which is what I do, I think they are allowed. I have to ask them, but I've been reading the rules over and over, and I don't think I'm violating any rule. But I'll ask them just in case. I mean, I don't know. I'll ask them to remove this small profit, and that's it. So, can you share the EA? No, but it's because if you don't have a strategy that needs this EA or a proven strategy, it won't make you profitable. So I won't
It's a
share
trade
an
management
EA.
EA.
Not just a position size calculator. Yes, this one here is position size calculator. Look at that. I'm going to show you. So I've got this one here. It's called, let me write it here, FX panel. Okay, so this is the website and I've been using it for years. I pay for that. And it's not a robot per se. So it's not taking trades. But how do I use it? It's, let's say I'd like to, let me put this up. Okay. I want my trade, the stop loss being where my mouse is at now, here. So I click in here with, I press one keyboard key. And now, do you see my stop loss here? It's the pink one. And then my entry, it says buy 1 minute here, and my take profits here. So here on the left side, top left side of the screen, I can say I'd like to risk 1%, and it calculates the lots automatically. You see, it's 1 times 201,199. So it calculates the moment I move my stop loss here. It calculates how many lots do I have to use to risk 1% of my account. So, and I've been using it forever.
And
And
naturally, if your stop loss is far, your lot size
yeah,
is smaller. And the closer
that's
it
it.
is, the bigger the lot size.
Yep. And also I can say this is a buy, but I could say, no, I want a buy stop. So then I move buy limit or buy
It
stop.
reminds me of Magic Keys.
It
I
is.
don't know
It's
if,
kind of magic keys, yeah.
yeah.
So this expert advisor, I'm 100% sure it's allowed because I can show you. Is that one? These are the configurations. So it's nothing. So it's all the magic keys you can use for things like that. It's in Spanish, but you can have it in English as well. And then the colors, and then how do you manage things? I mean, it's recorded, so you can go back and stop it. It's this indicator, and then there's that one. Let's move it. Let's make it big so you can see it. Why don't you? Oh, you don't see the. Oh, you can't see the screen. You are only seeing this one screen. Why you can't? Okay, I can't share. So I'm just within the properties of the expert advisors. So it's risk management, 1 operation, 2 operations, 3 operations. What kind of entry? Once I hit the button, what kind of entry do you want me to do? So it's a risk management tool. It's nothing like, it's a risk management. Okay, gold's going down. I'm still waiting for my areas here. So
What's the
I
price
think
around that area?
around that area is
64?
around 64. Yeah, between 64. I'd like to hit my level at 61. So this is the perfect area for me to
Okay.
wait. But I'm just
That's
trying
the one you
to
wanted
from the
like
beginning.
from the beginning, yeah.
Yep.
It might give it to you, yeah.
That's what I mean, seriously, and I'm not kidding. I might be wrong, of course, but it's a high probability that in the next 2 hours, from the moment I draw the anchoring points, it's a very high probability that it gets hit. If it doesn't, it's okay, but it's a nice probability.
I'm back at break even.
Oh, okay. Level's about to be hit, and I'm ready. Now I have to wait for my setup. It's not only hitting the level. No, just the position size calculator and break evens. Yeah, Rosa, I think your setup's coming. Yep. Thanks, Fahad. I mean, you're completely right.
I'm even almost at break even at the first at like with the first one, which is the 4-hour one. But I'm still like I have a good feeling about it. Still. It's
Just to
not
let you know,
scaring me
guys.
yet.
Yeah, no, it'll go down.
Yeah.
I wrote down the name of the expert advisor. It's and the indicator. It's also an indicator, but it's not. I'm not promoting anything, so they won't pay me. But I've been working with them for 6 years already, and I've paid for every single year for the indicator and the expert advisor. And I use that one because it's extremely fast. Because some of the free risk management tools on the internet, they lack a little bit. So execution to me, it's key. Okay, now I'm ready. There. It'll hit it on that candle where my mouse is now. It has to. Otherwise, I'll have to wait for at least 3 more candles. Nope. Oh, come on. on my setup, my stop is always the lower lows. And my entry is when I see my setup already formed and it's giving me confirmation. But I have to wait. I move candle on candle. I think it's going to hit straight this other level, both of them at the same time. I don't like this formation here.
I'm hungry.
Me too. And I'm sleepy as well, to be honest. I didn't sleep at all.
Do you have kids?
I have two.
I have one.
But you have one? How old?
A year and a half, almost.
Woo!
Yeah, so don't tell me about sleep, please.
Okay, just to give you some perspective, it doesn't end. And it doesn't get any better, even if people say, oh, it does get any better. No, it doesn't.
No, I don't believe them, no.
Don't.
I never believe them. Like,
Okay,
I
I'm
came to
gonna
that
try.
conclusion on my own. Yeah, it's not going to get better, no. Are you in?
Yeah. It's not the best point. Just
It's actually my first point, which was 63.
actually here I'm just looking for 10 points, no more than that.
Yeah,
So I'll
you're
move to
going to
break
get them.
even. Yeah, very quick. Let's see. I'm
You're
waiting for
getting
these
those.
two levels.
I think you got 20 already, no?
No. Still 9.
Okay. There you go.
I'm waiting just for the price to hit this level, at least.
Yeah, that's an important level from a higher time frame. So I believe
But
it'll do something. It'll give you 20 points easy.
I have to close it down very quick. This is not my setup, by the way. So I just rushed just because I had this level marked from the beginning. So I just step in. But my setup is not formed. So I don't have confirmation on that one. I'm risking like $0.50 per point, so it's fine.
You want 61, right?
I want 61. I want this level to be hit. And I think it's going to hit both of them at the same time, both levels, 61.17 and 59.62. That's what I'm expecting.
59.50 is my stop loss on the 1 hour trade.
59.50, okay.
Yeah, 59.50.
It's about to hit both of them.
Yeah.
So now I'm ready. This formation here, these 5 candle formations are very, very scaring. Usually when I see that, price tends to drop a lot. I'm not saying it's going to do it, but these 5 candle formation are scary. I've seen it many times. That's why I thought, and I said, it's going to hit both levels at the same price, and the price is going to keep falling. But I don't have, let's see here.
You know what? I'm going to wait till it's 5 o'clock my time and 4 o'clock your time, so that we see what it's going to do. And after that, I'm not going to wait anymore. I'm just going to leave it. Whatever happens, happens.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. So I'm leaving in 20 minutes. I believe we're
Yes,
all
me too.
leaving. Yeah.
I have to pick up the kids.
How old?
4.5 and 6. So two boys.
God bless.
Not non-stop
I
energy.
have a girl.
Yeah, that's you're
So
blessed.
much fun. So much fun. Yeah.
They
Actually,
different.
I'm terrified of getting a boy
Oh my God,
because
yeah.
I remember being a boy. We're not easy. I know how we think, and it's dangerous. So
Yes, it is
that's why,
dangerous all the time.
yeah, that's why like I'm scared of like having boys. But whatever God wants to give me, I'm happy with.
Yeah.
But I'm really terrified of having a boy
Okay,
because
see,
I
sorry, I
remember how
interrupt.
stupid the ideas were in my brain not so long ago.
My kids try to kill themselves every 5 minutes,
Yeah,
literally. So, but they're
because they're
boys.
boys, by the way. Yeah,
Yeah, they're boys. So I'm already at break even. You see, break even was already set,
congratulations.
and I took a partial, so it's 10 points. It's just very little, but sometimes when I'm looking, when I take a trade, what I'm after is momentum. So what I expect is to hit the trade and just a runner. If
Hmm.
it doesn't happen, I have to wait for another 2 hours, or not two
Um,
hours, but depends.
I'm back in the money on both trades.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, not fantastic. It just moved 10 pips. That's it. Like that's how slow the market is.
I'm out.
Like like 1 second I'm losing, like after a minute I'm making money. So that's how boring the market is today.
Yes, it is difficult. It's a difficult
My last
market
hope,
today.
my last hope is 5 o'clock, which is 4 o'clock,
4 o'clock, yeah.
and 12 o'clock somewhere else in the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it's hitting the area. Let's see. Come on.
Mazen is saying, now you understand why I said gold is bearish for now? Not really. I didn't understand why you said it's bearish.
No, me
Please,
neither. And
please explain.
yes.
Saif and Rosa, what risk reward you use to pass a funded account? I don't do funded accounts, so
Mm,
Rosa, go ahead, please.
I
This
already
one's yours.
answered. Yeah, but
Ah,
risk reward
you
is
answered that.
the risk is top allocation. So I'm all in. If I'm allowed, I think it's 5% a day, then I risk 4.
No, but
So I
I
risk
believe
4%.
that's not what he's asking. He's asking about the risk reward. Like usually, like how, like is it 1 to 1? Is it 1 to 2? 1 to 3?
On the first and second stage, I usually buy the two stages, two phases.
Okay.
On this scenario, I risk it all on one trade, so it's 4% to get at least 8%, right? And then I have another day. So either I lose the account in 2-3 days, or I pass it in one day, maximum 3. So I'm very, very aggressive. It's my risk reward on stage 1 and 2 is very aggressive. Is I risk as much as I can to get funded in one day. Okay, second level hit. Second level hit. Did I clarify your question, Sayed?
It was clear to me. Zayed is like still asking me, when did you make your first payout? I've never made any payouts. I trade live
Yeah,
because I
Saif
trade swing.
doesn't trade prop firms, like prop accounts.
He doesn't want to believe that. Zayed doesn't want to believe that, no.
Waiting for my setup. Now is the moment. It is now or nothing. Come on.
You know what I'm thinking now? Like, I still need to go to the gym. I didn't go to the gym yet today. So I still need to go to the gym, and I'm hungry and I'm sleepy, and so I still have a long day to go.
Yes,
And gold is not
me too.
moving.
No, not at all. Yes, Mickey, I'm very aggressive. But as I said, you only can be aggressive if you have a money backup. So if you can keep buying accounts, not as many as you need, not like crazy, but okay, third level hit. It should give me my setup in 2-3 minutes. Stop. I can't buy accounts if I blow accounts. So that's why I'm so aggressive. I might blow 2-3 accounts or 4 accounts, but then statistically, when I ask for a payout on the 4th account or the 5th account, I make up all the losses and I always say a Spanish salary, like, or an European salary. So that's why I'm very aggressive, because statistically, I've proven with my strategy that I'll ask for payouts. And sometimes I blow like 6 accounts in a row. It doesn't matter. But if you don't have that money to keep buying accounts, you can't be aggressive. You have to be very conservative and risk as little as you can. Oh, it keeps falling.
Yeah, I'm joining the Forex Expo next week in Dubai. I'll see you there, and you'll explain to me why you see the gold is bearish. That's the same guy.
Forex Expo in Dubai. Wow. It has to be. I'd love to visit Dubai. I've never been there.
Oh, really? Why not?
Yeah, I don't know actually. My mom has been many times, but but not me.
No, Dubai is really cool, especially for like our kind of
Hmm.
business. It's really good. It's the hub in the region. Like we have two hubs nearby, which are Dubai and Cyprus. So you should visit.
Yeah, I have to. I mean, I'd love to be honest.
But for
Okay,
me,
gold
Dubai
is
is like,
going up.
yeah, you know what? Like gold almost hit my stop loss. Like I was 2 pips away from
Yeah,
getting
yeah, oh
stopped
God.
out, but it didn't. So I guess that's lucky. So yeah, back to Dubai. I was saying that like for me, Dubai is fun for like 4 or 5 days, and that's it. Because
Hmm.
it's too fast for me.
It has to be fast. There's plenty
Yeah,
of people like entrepreneurs,
yeah, but
traders, and YouTubers.
it's crazy fast. Everything is
Yeah.
fast, and I don't like this fast-paced lifestyle. Um, I like to have some like quiet time and like slow time sometimes. I like to cook. It's impossible in
Yeah.
Dubai to cook.
Yes, it's impossible, I guess. My mom loves it. She's been there many times. She actually loves it.
You know which country I really enjoyed? I visited at the beginning of this year. It was Doha in Qatar. It was
Yeah,
really,
in
really
Qatar.
amazing. I loved it.
I know
And in
nothing
the
about this area.
Emirates, I
Mm.
liked Abu Dhabi more than Dubai because it's more like my style of cities.
Okay.
The calm, you know.
Yeah, you travel different when you have kids. But yeah,
Hmm.
unbelievable. My
I
setup is
don't
not
travel with
there.
kids.
Eh?
I don't
Second?
travel with kids.
Yeah.
No need
No need. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I have to. I mean, I'm always with them. So,
because they're boys.
yeah. And that's the reason, actually, grandmas don't want to take them for over 2 or 3 hours because they're
Yeah.
not naughty, they're kids, but they moving around all the time. And yeah. Oh, my setup's coming up now, but it's what? Now it's giving
You
me
missed it
setup confirmation here. So it's impossible.
if it really like reverses from here. I'll be very lucky because like it got
No, it's going
rejected
to hit
two
this
pips
level.
away.
Don't worry. This level at least 3766.78 is going to be
No,
hit.
I'm not closing here. I'm waiting
So
for like 799, either stop loss or TP.
yeah.
I'm not gonna close because it gave me a chance to close at 1 to 1, but I didn't,
Mm,
and it went back to almost hitting my stop loss. So there is no point. Like imagine that it already hit my stop loss. So
hmm.
why close it now? No,
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
leave it.
It's either one or the other.
Yeah, I
So I'm
already
on
went
break
through the
even.
worst. I already went through the worst in terms of this trade. So why not
Mm,
wait? Maybe it'll give me the best, which is the TP.
yep. Break even. About to be hit
Cool.
now. Okay, I'm on nearly there.
No,
I'm about to hit break even.
no, we're
So
lucky
I
today.
closed another partial. So as
Okay.
you, okay, it's hit now.
Mhm.
So 3 trades, 10 points, 10, 10, so 30 points in 3 trades, and 3 break evens then. I so yeah, that's it for me. I won't trade anymore now live. This
So
level it has to be hit.
how many trades did you take since the beginning of
Three,
this live?
three
I'm
is
still
one up here.
I'm still at the same like two
Yeah,
trades.
and I was expecting a fourth trade here, down here, but it didn't. My setup didn't come up here, so I had to wait.
Okay.
So it's been 3 trades, 30 points taken out of the 3 trades, and hit break even, so no losses.
Congratulations.
And
Congratulations.
that's it. But I
But
have to ask FundingPips if what I'm doing with this expert advisor, just taking partials,
mhm.
it's
I
allowed or
think
not.
that's okay. You know what? I'll get you the answer. Just give me a second.
It's important. So it takes partials. It's only take partials. 10 points, it close one partial, 20 points, another partial, 30, 40, 50, 60. Three levels. What I'm happy is, again, my 3 levels, all the levels I said have been hit. So I close it down now. Just remove all that.
So I got
Uh,
you the answer
okay. Is it
from the
allowed?
man himself. It's allowed
Oh.
as long as you're using it for your own benefit, as long as you're not copy trading with it or whatever.
Oh, no.
So it's absolutely okay. Yeah.
Okay. I have the code. I mean, if he wants the code, I can
No,
give it
he
to
doesn't
him.
want
And
anything. He told you he
okay.
just said it's okay. So no problem.
Okay. And you can see how it works. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
it takes partials, nothing else. But I have to hit the button, so it doesn't take trades
It's not.
automatically.
Yeah. Got you.
That's important. Yes, life
What
support feature.
Walid Walid is saying same for me. I almost got stopped out, but luckily I
Yes.
survived. Congratulations. We might still get stopped out, man. Just wait. Never
Mm,
celebrate too soon.
I had. Oh, I just deleted now. But I had a level here. This level 3753.
That's
It's
near the low of today.
it's a high probability point.
Hmm. If this one gets broken, like today's low, I believe we're in for a very nasty drop,
Hmm.
at least $50.
Oh yeah, the point is yeah. Okay, I see it now. That's why I don't pay attention because I don't usually look at that. Ah.
The 4-hour candle is almost closing now. It's almost closed, and it doesn't look very bullish to me, but it's still above the like the 50, which is today's low.
Hmm.
So the 4-hour time frame trade is still good, but I'm not sure about the 1-hour trade because it might get stopped out any second now.
Hmm.
We have like 3 minutes to go. Let's see what happens.
Yes. I'm listening to one of my kids and he should be at school. So I don't know what happened.
He ran away from school, obviously.
It's 4 years and a half. So I hope the nanny, she'll give me a nice answer of what happened. Or she wants to come in to my office. Now set up.
You're done trading today, Rosa, right?
Yes, I'm done.
Congratulations.
Yeah, there's nothing else here. So I'm done for today. I closed 50% when it came back. A break even seems like it will hunt SL. Okay.
Okay, so we have 30 seconds to go, and that's it. Rosa, like, you go live more than I do. Is it always like this on the live stream? Like, is it always this slow?
Usually, yeah, because it's not because gold is low, it's because I have to wait for my strategy and it takes ages sometimes. So, yeah, and sometimes all the excitement it's like contained in 10 minutes, like today, like in 20
Yeah,
minutes. So, yeah, yeah. I like trading gold in the morning, 10
it's
o'clock.
like New York
Yeah.
session. What
No,
else
no,
do we
in the
need?
morning it's Europe session, European
Yeah, I
session on
understand.
the
Like,
open.
I'm talking like I'm talking about now. It
Yeah.
should be more liquid because it's New York session.
I don't think it is like that. It's very easy to take trades in the morning rather than in the afternoon, at least for my strategy.
Yeah, depends. Yeah.
Hmm.
But to be honest, my best trades are like during the New York session, not the
Hmm.
London session or the Europe session. All right, so I think
All
that's it.
right.
Good luck,
Okay,
everyone.
so see
Whoever
you
is buying
soon.
gold or selling gold, good luck, and see you, Rosa.
Thank you
Take
all.
care.
See you. Bye bye, Saif. You
Bye
too.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.